Hey everybody, welcome to another Eagle's Nest video. Today we have MarshmallowRuffian here. Marshmallow, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, my friend. What about you?
I'm doing well. Alright, so the tournament pretty much just ended. Marshmallow came in second place. The only thing stopping him from winning was that he got a tie in one of his rounds. The actual winner of the tournament was Mako Killer. He won not too long ago. His video is pretty recent if you want to go see his deck list. He said nothing changed. But Marshmallow this is his first day playing the Glowing Dawn, aka Beatbreak deck. How did you find playing this deck for the first time?
Do you want me to be honest, or do you want me to be kind? Which one do you want? Which one do you prefer?
Let's be honest.
This deck is brain dead easy, guys. It is so simple. You can kill from so many different angles. You're immune to Digimon effects with the Tratus. You have protection from Habakiri. You can just do so much. You have so many searching, so many just value engines in the deck as a whole. Going from struggling with Galaxy to this deck is like night and day. Gosh, it's good. It's really good.
What's your favorite card in the deck?
Favorite card in the deck? Gosh, I mean, I have two cards that really stand out to me. E-Pulse just feels really nice. When your hand is good, it just makes it like infinitely better. And then the BT25 Murasame is really nice as well. The one that in between the Murasame and Monarch, by the way, in case you want to click on it. Not that
That's
one, the
not
other one.
that. That's the
There we
one.
go.
There you go.
But technically, I gave you misinformation, but it's fine. This guy is really good for the deck because of how tamer reliant you are. Being able to go into level 5 that doesn't need a tamer in order to activate its effect, that also technically like draws you a card while just dealing a point of damage to you, feels really nice. Genuinely a fantastic card. Came up multiple times where I just didn't have a tamer, but I would like turn one a Tratismon, my Angel's opponent, so that way they couldn't turn two OTK me, and then I ended up winning that game pretty handily because of that. It felt fantastic. I think those two are probably my favorites in the deck.
Yeah. And I played against you with Medusa. I had the full perfect line from rookie to level 7 and a tamer out. Even though you had force security because of this guy, I could not get through your Atratus, and it being short on a security did not matter. Like your deck is still very offensive and defensive at the same time. Now you've been playing Grace Nova up until now in BT25, just trying to make that deck work. Are you
Yeah.
finished with Grace Nova? Are you just gonna play Glowing Dawn from now on?
I don't know if I'm going to be playing Glowing Dawn from now on. I kind of want to try out some more of the decks. I think that by just experiencing more of a wide berth of the meta in like competitive environments, I'll be able to maybe make Grace Nova a little bit better. However, I think that Grace Nova is currently probably in its best iteration, at least to the best that I could make it. Other people could maybe, you know, tinker with my list and make it a little bit better. However, I think that it's probably as far as I can take it realistically right now.
Hmm.
It's just not going to be a tier 1 deck, but it will have great matchups into certain tier 1 other stuff. Shout out to Diana Mon. She is the mom of the deck. I love her so much. I would do anything for her. I would grovel. I would cry. I would. I don't want to demonetize your video, actually, so we're just going to continue here, but she's fantastic. I love her. I love her with all my heart.
Okay. Just a maybe an easy question. What are you doing different with your deck? Because I mean, you already mentioned this Murasame. Maybe that is what you're doing different. Also, you're kind of most people will play more Atratus than they're playing Murasame, and I mean Habakiri. I meant to say, unless the Habakiri is the whole point of the build. But you've got a balance. Like, what's the meta relevance of playing this as a balance 3/3?
Well, okay, there's actually a couple reasons for this. The first reason is when I saw the deck and I heard people talking about it between the Atratus version and the Habakiri Focus version, I thought that there was a really important thing that people really forget, which is having utility and options in a deck. So having multiple ways of seeing different answers for different things, because like Atratus loses to certain decks, whereas Habakiri wins against certain decks, and vice versa. Habakiri is a bit easier to OTK with, though you can still OTK with the Atratusmon, just depending on the amount of memory and your options that you have available to you. And so I really wanted a list that had multiple level 6s in it around the equal amount. Two obviously being too little, so three being the optimal amount. I can't imagine running four in the list. And the second reason is I actually ended up seeing Huang Zero's video, and this list is almost, I think, bar for bar his. And the reason I found his is because I was looking specifically for a deck that had the Atratus and the Habakiri in a equal ratio. So I was glad to see. I think he ended up getting top 16 at a regionals in Peoria, I think. Could be wrong. Please don't hate me if I was wrong. And so I started going through the list, and I adjusted some things prior to it. I ended up taking out the Reina and Makoto, and I ended up taking out the level 5 structure deck Murasamemon and adding in another level 5 Murasame from BT25 and adding in another 4 cost Tomoro Tamer.
Right.
I reverted those changes prior to the tournament because of the fact that he had practiced the deck. I wanted to at least test out his version first before I made any like sweeping changes. I think the BT25 Murasame seemed exceptionally strong, and the Tomoro Tamer, just having a memory setter that could stack multiple sources, especially on your opponent's turn, felt like it'd be very powerful as well as an extra way of reducing stuff. If I was to do anything to the list now, that's what I would change. Maybe try and find a slot for a 4th Monarch Glyzamon. However, you really do want those on play level 5s as well, just for like that lethal angle for certain matchups.
Okay.
But I would not miss the Reina at all.
Do you have any closing comments about the tournament or the deck you want to make?
Come play Eagles Nest, guys. I think that there are a lot of really good moments, not just like for people who are looking for a competitive scene, though don't get me wrong, this is probably one of the most competitive locals you will probably find, especially online. However, I think there are a lot of really fun people to come hang out with and just talk to you about Digimon if you're interested, and I think that having more people around would be fun.
Oh, thanks for that. I'm just going to show the tournament here. So we have you in second place. This is what?
Prior to the tournament.
Oh yeah, we have to refresh. There we go. Sorry. So we have you in second place here. 16 players playing. This is a bug, but he's playing Beatbreak, and yeah, I think you could have won the tournament because Mako was playing TS. We all know his deck list, but your deck is just so much faster than his. Unfortunately, you had to run into a tie today. But thanks again,
Yeah,
Marshmallow. Great deck building.
Of course. Check me out on YouTube, guys. MarshmallowRuffian. All right. I appreciate all the views and stuff, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.